There are two versions of every major futures contract, a full-size one and a smaller one. Pick the wrong one when you're starting out, and a single bad trade can wipe out weeks of progress. So let's break down micro versus mini futures and which one you should actually start with. First, the naming. The standard contract most people talk about is called the E-mini. ES is the E-mini S&P 500. NQ is the E-mini NASDAQ. These are the full-size contracts. Then there are the micro E-minis. MES is the micro E-mini S&P 500. MNQ is the micro E-mini NASDAQ. Same markets, same price action, just smaller. How much smaller? Exactly 1/10 the size. That's the whole concept. A micro contract is 1/10 of a mini contract in every way. Let's look at the actual numbers because this is where it gets real. On ES, the E-mini, 1 point is worth $50 and 1 tick is $12.50. On MES, the micro, 1 point is worth $5 and 1 tick is $1.25. Same market, same chart. 1/10 the money at stake per move. On MES, the micro, 1 point is worth $5 and 1 tick is $1.25. Same market, same chart. 1/10 the money at stake per move. Margin works the same way. Today, trade one ES contract, brokers typically want somewhere around $500 in day trading margin. For one MES contract, that can drop to around $50. Overnight margin follows the same ratio, roughly $13,000 for ES versus around $1,300 for MES. So why would anyone trade the full-size mini instead? Two reasons. One, efficiency. If you're trading real size, one ES contract is simpler and cheaper in commissions than 10 MES contracts doing the same job. Two, liquidity. ES is the most liquid futures market in the world with tighter spreads than the micro version. And why trade micros? This is the important part if you're newer. First, risk control. On MES, a 10-point move against you costs $50 instead of $500. That's the difference between a survivable mistake and a painful one while you're learning. Second, real position sizing. With micros, you can scale in and out one contract at a time. On a small account, minis force you into all or nothing trades. Third, it's real money. Unlike a demo account, micros put actual capital at risk, which means you actually feel it, and that's how you build real trading psychology. Third, it's real money. Unlike a demo account, micros put actual capital at risk, which means you actually feel it, and that's how you build real trading psychology. Let's put them head to head. E-mini ES, $50 per point, higher margin, best liquidity, built for larger accounts. Micro MES, $5 per point, very low margin, still plenty liquid, built for smaller accounts and learning. Here's the honest recommendation. If you're starting out, start with micros. There is no downside to learning on MES instead of ES. You see the exact same chart, the exact same setups, and the exact same market behavior, just with 1/10 the financial consequences. Trade micros until you're consistently profitable, then scale up. 10 micros equals 1 mini, so scaling is seamless when you're ready. The traders who blow up early almost always do it by trading size too big for their account and their experience. Micros exist specifically to prevent that. Use them. So that's micro versus mini. Same markets, 1/10 the size, and for most people starting out, micros are the clear answer. If this helped, subscribe. We break down futures in plain English every week. Free weekly recap in the description. Points and ticks. See you in the next one.